So I see in the news that Paul Burrell, Princess Diana's former butler, is threatening to sue Prince Harry for defamation. So we're going to see yet another court case with Prince Harry. Well, actually, no. So let me explain why that is. First of all, the background. Paul Burrell has rather upset that Prince Harry has made certain allegations about him, both when giving evidence and also in his witness statement. Now, I won't repeat those allegations, mainly because I wasn't really paying attention, so I'm not quite sure what they are. I mean, is anybody else at that stage where you have to turn the car radio down to drive at night? But he has said that he's, instructed his solicitors to write to Harry's solicitors saying, "I demand a retraction and an apology. Otherwise, I will take this further and I will sue you for defamation." So can he do that? Simple answer is no. We have a thing called litigation privilege. Basically, anything you do pertaining to a court case, and that includes giving evidence, preparing witness statements, even reporting things, either if it's a civil case to your solicitors or if it's a potential criminal case. Say, for instance, you report something to the police or the NSPCC or the RSPCA, anything like that. There's a public policy which says nobody should be deterred from raising legitimate complaints or be impeded in a court case for fear of satellite litigation. I mean, the idea is, let's say there's a court case and somebody says, well, I disagree with everything you say, I'm going to sue you for defamation. People wouldn't be able to give evidence honestly and frankly. So for that reason, anything that is done in preparation of a court case, it attracts what we call absolute privilege. In other words, you cannot sue for anything. You can't sue for defamation or any other course of action. There's one slight exception to that, actually, to do with expert witnesses. You can't sue an expert witness just for sort of getting something wrong or because you disagree with them or their conclusions. But because it's a contractual relationship, you can sue them for breach of contract. So say, for instance, you instruct an expert to produce an expert's report and they just don't do their job properly. Not that you'd like to say you disagree with their conclusions, or even it's a sloppy report, but they fail to meet the minimum standards required of an expert, then you actually have a claim in contract. But that's very much an exception. The general policy is that no, you just cannot sue. So if Paul Burrell does issue any sort of proceedings, it will be struck out instantly. But that's a very short video because it's a very, very short point. But I just thought you might be interested in that. So if you've seen this story and you're wondering what's going to happen, the simple answer is nothing. Oh, and Lord Loverduck behind me, he's just reminded me to say, if you did enjoy that, please consider clicking the like button and subscribing, because I always forget to ask that.